Did you get your free language gifts of the month yet? Download them now before they expire in the next few days. First, the top 25 questions you need to know cheat sheet. This PDF gives you 25 questions all beginners need to know for conversations. Download it now. Second, practice writing greetings for absolute beginners. If you're learning the language and still don't know the greetings, that's a problem. And this PDF workbook helps you master all the greetings. Just print the PDF and practice writing them out. Third, spring words beginners should know. Chances are you don't know enough words to talk about spring. So this bonus lesson will teach you how to say spring, windy, rainy, and much more. Fourth, top 15 phrases for spring break. Want to talk about your spring break plans? This 1-minute lesson teaches you how to say stay home and relax, travel abroad, and much more. And finally, looking for an app that actually gets you speaking? The innovative language learning app skips the random vocab drills and teaches you through real conversations between real native speakers. And all you have to do is press play and follow along. Download it for free on Android, iPhone, and iPad. To get your free gifts of the month, click the link in the description below and download.
Wait, before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Turkish PDF cheat sheets? Teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
Merhaba everyone, merhaba. It's Seda from turkishclass101.com. Nasılsınız? İyi misiniz? How are you guys? I hope you're doing okay and you are ready because we are on a journey to discover the magic of everyday Turkish phrases. This will be an easy lesson, no complicated stuff, just the heart of how Turks talk, okay? Get ready for, let's see, must-known Turkish social expressions for daily life. Okay, we are not just learning words, we are unlocking the secrets of real Turkish conversations, okay? Ready? Hadi, come on, hadi. Let's jump in. Okay, this is the first one. Embracing everyday connections, okay? All right. Let's kick off with the basics that make daily life in Turkey truly special. So, get ready to sprinkle a bit of Turkish charm into your everyday, chats. Of course, you need to do that with a Turkish person, but we'll see. Okay, the first one is merhaba. Hello. This is the universal greeting that opens doors and hearts. Say it with a smile, merhaba, and you are making friends, okay? And selam, hi, like peace. Keep it casual with selam among buddies, among friends. It's like saying, hey friend, what's up, okay? Nasılsın? How are you? Nasılsın? Dive into the heart of Turkish conversations by genuinely asking nasılsın? It's the gateway to a meaningful exchange. Naber? What's up? A dash of informality with naber. It's what's up. It's more between close friends, okay? And just saying iyi, good. That's the answer. You keep the positivity with iyi when someone asks how you are doing. Simple, friendly, and so Turkish. Like, naber? İyi. And the art of courtesy and apologies. Now, let's explore the grace of Turkish expressions when it comes to politeness and apologies. These phrases go beyond being courteous. They are like the building blocks of respectful communication, okay? Let's dive in. Özür dilerim. Like, I'm sorry, okay? When you need to navigate a crowded market or simply express regret, özür dilerim is your go-to. It's the Turkish way of being considered. Affedersiniz, pardon, excuse me. Strike this perfect balance between formality and familiarity with affedersiniz. Whether you are seeking attention or like offering an apology, this phrase does it all, okay? And saying Teşekkür ederim. Teşekkür ederim. Thank you. Expressing gratitude. Teşekkür ederim. It's a small phrase with a big impact. Teşekkür ederim. And when someone says teşekkür ederim, you say rica ederim. You're welcome. Rica ederim. It's the way of saying you're welcome. Rica ederim. Okay? Okay, now multilingual moments. Let's dive the heart of those type of interactions, okay? These phrases are like your secret to, unlocking seamless conversations. Let's make talking in Turkish feel like a second nature. Lütfen. Lütfen. It's please. Elevate your requests and orders with magic word. Lütfen. It's very polite. And it's not just polite, it's it's just one word and it changes everything when you say lütfen. When you ask for something, add lütfen at the end or at the beginning. Evet, yes. Hayır, no. And keep it simple for just evet and hayır. It's very clear. If you don't want something, say no, hayır. And when you don't understand something in Turkey, you can say anlamıyorum. I don't understand. Anlamıyorum. It's a friendly way to express that you are having difficulty. And if you want to ask something like how do you say it, you say nasıl söylenir? How do you say it? Nasıl söylenir? I like to go blah blah blah. Nasıl söylenir? It's a perfect bridge to, to understand the meaning. And when you are having a hard time, you can say biraz daha yavaş konuşur musunuz lütfen? Can you speak a little bit slower please? Biraz daha yavaş konuşur musunuz lütfen? Okay? Biraz daha yavaş konuşur musunuz lütfen? Then they slow down, okay? When Turkish people see that you are trying to speak Turkish, and you say a couple of words and they get excited because Turkish people love foreigners when they try to speak Turkish and they are like blah blah blah blah blah blah blah blah. One of my students visited Turkey, Istanbul, and when he did that, they started speaking so fast. He was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? And he said, biraz daha yavaş konuşur musunuz? And you can add lütfen at the end, okay? Biraz daha yavaş konuşur musunuz lütfen? Okay, these are for the, clarifications maybe, and let's see what you can say for your farewells, okay? And let's see, the basic, I think. These phrases are not just for, goodbyes and things, and it's the, last impressions. You met someone and you want to make good impressions with your Turkish, you use these. Okay? You always say bye. Everybody understands bye if you can't remember, but if you can remember, you can say hoşça kalın. Okay? Goodbye. This is for the one, that person who is leaving. Hoşça kalın or hoşça kal. Okay, hoşça kal, a warm farewell, acknowledging the temporary nature of goodbyes while appreciating the shared memories. It's like hoşça kal, stay well, stay nice, okay? And güle güle, güle güle, goodbye. And this is for the one who is staying. When you are going hoşça kal, when you are staying, güle güle, okay? This is a very cheerful way to say bye, güle güle, okay? So this radiates a positive type of positivity, okay? And you can also say, if you're gonna see that person, görüşürüz, görüşürüz, see you, görüşürüz, okay? You know that, you anticipate that you will see that person again. And you can just say in return, okay, sağ ol, görüşürüz, görüşmek üzere, görüşmek üzere, like until we meet again, görüşmek üzere. Again the same, görüşürüz, görüşmek üzere, These are all the same, and you can make it things more formal or informal. For example, if you say hoşça kalın and instead of hoşça kal, then it's more formal. And don't forget, in Turkish, if it's formal, it also can be a plural. Hoşça kalın means both formal by or a group of people, for a group of people, okay? And I think these are the basics. We said our highs, we said our byes, we said, slow down, and we asked how the people are. We answered like iyi, and I think these are the basics. When you know these phrases, you can make simple but very effective conversations, and keep doing these type of things when you visit here or talk to a Turkish person. And if you are not sure, don't forget, just ask. Turkish people are very helpful about this kind of stuff, and Turks are really welcoming and appreciate the effort to connect through their language, through our language. And okay, I think that's it. If you like it, hit the like button and share the video with your fellow learners, and comment below which is your favorite phrase. I think mine is güle güle because it's so positive, and I also use a lot of görüşürüz, and that's it, I think. Okay, if you like this lesson, click the link in the description for more lessons, PDF lessons, audio lessons, video lessons, and go visit turkishclass101.com. I will see you next time. Görüşmek üzere. Öpüyorum. You can also use this one. Öpüyorum. This is very casual though. Bye.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets. Wait, before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Turkish PDF cheat sheets, teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
Hello, Turkish learners. Welcome back to turkishclass101.com. I'm Seda, and today we are diving in the heart of Turkish work life. Ever wondered what a typical work day looks like in Turkey? Well, you're about to find out. But before we start, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss our future language adventures. Okay, now it's time to start. Let's get started. First, we'll listen in Turkish because this is also listening practice. Okay, let's get started. Türkiye'de bir iş günü. Türkiye'de iş hayatı genellikle sabah 8'de başlar ve akşam 6'da sona erer. Ancak bazı şirketlerde çalışma saatleri 9, 5 veya 10, 6 gibi daha farklı olabilir. Türkiye'de iş kıyafeti sektöre ve şirkete göre değişiklik gösterebilir. Ancak genel olarak iş hayatında rahat ve profesyonel bir görünüm tercih edilir. İş kıyafeti olarak genellikle takım elbise, pantolon, ceket kombini, etek ceket kombini ya da elbise tercih edilir. Bir Türk iş günü genellikle aşağıdaki gibi ilerler. Sabah 8 işe gitmek için evden çıkmak. 8:30 ofise varmak ve güne başlamak. 9-12 sabah toplantıları, müşteri ziyaretleri veya ofis içi çalışmalar. 12-1 öğle yemeği. 1-5 öğleden sonra toplantıları, raporlama veya diğer çalışmalar. 5 iş gününden ayrılmak. Öğle yemeği genellikle ofis dışında, restoranda veya kafede yenir. Öğle yemeği iş arkadaşlarıyla sosyalleşmek ve günün geri kalanı için plan yapmak için bir fırsattır. İş çıkışı çoğu insan için dinlenmek ve sosyalleşmek için bir fırsattır. Bazı insanlar arkadaşlarıyla bir şeyler yemeye veya içmeye giderler. Diğerleri ise eve gidip aileleriyle vakit geçirir. Trafik ve toplu taşıma. Türkiye'de trafik özellikle büyük şehirlerde yoğun bir sorundur. Bu durum iş hayatını olumsuz etkileyebilir. İşe gidip gelmek için toplu taşıma kullananlar trafik yüzünden geç kalabilir veya strese girebilir. Trafikten kurtulmak için bazı insanlar erkenden işe gitmeyi tercih eder. Bazıları ise daha az yoğun olan toplu taşıma araçlarını kullanır. Türkiye'de toplu taşıma genellikle belediyeler tarafından sağlanır. Toplu taşıma araçları arasında otobüs, metro, tramvay ve metrobüs gibi seçenekler bulunur. Ancak toplu taşıma araçlarının sayısı ve sıklığı özellikle büyük şehirlerde yetersiz olabilir. Bu durum özellikle sabah ve akşam saatlerinde yoğunluk yaşanmasına neden olur. Türkiye'de iş hayatı genellikle yoğun ve stresli olabilir. Ancak iş arkadaşlarıyla iyi ilişkiler kurmak ve iş yerinde kendinizi rahat hissetmek iş hayatının daha keyifli geçmesine yardımcı olabilir. Okay, how was it? Now, let's ensure you grasp the key points, okay? Answer these questions. Let's see. What are the general working hours mentioned in Turkey? The general working hours mentioned in Turkey are typically from 9 to 5 p.m. Okay, now question 2. How do some people cope with traffic issues during their commute? Some people cope with traffic issues during their commute by either commuting earlier or using less crowded public transportation. Great job! If you got them right, you have captured the essence of typical workday in Turkey. If not, no worries, no worries, no worries. Let's continue exploring, okay? Okay. Let's listen again, but this time slower and with subtitles. Okay, let's go. Türkiye'de bir iş günü. Türkiye'de iş hayatı genellikle sabah 8'de başlar ve akşam 6'da sona erer. Ancak bazı şirketlerde çalışma saatleri 9-5 veya 16 gibi daha farklı olabilir. Türkiye'de iş kıyafeti sektöre ve şirkete göre değişiklik gösterebilir. Ancak genel olarak iş hayatında rahat ve profesyonel bir görünüm tercih edilir. İş kıyafeti olarak genellikle takım elbise, pantolon ceket kombini, etek ceket kombini ya da elbise tercih edilir. Bir Türk iş günü genellikle aşağıdaki gibi ilerler. Sabah 8 işe gitmek için evden çıkmak, 8:30 ofise varmak ve güne başlamak, 9-12 sabah toplantıları, müşteri ziyaretleri veya ofis içi çalışmalar, 12-1 öğle yemeği, 1-5 öğleden sonra toplantıları, raporlama veya diğer çalışmalar, 5 iş gününden ayrılmak. Öğle yemeği genellikle ofis dışında, restoranda veya kafede yenir. Öğle yemeği iş arkadaşlarıyla sosyalleşmek ve günün geri kalanı için plan yapmak için bir fırsattır. İş çıkışı çoğu insan için dinlenmek ve sosyalleşmek için bir fırsattır. Bazı insanlar arkadaşlarıyla bir şeyler yemeye ve içmeye gider. Diğerleri ise eve gidip aileleriyle vakit geçirir. Trafik ve toplu taşıma. Türkiye'de trafik özellikle büyük şehirlerde yoğun bir sorundur. Bu durum iş hayatını da olumsuz etkileyebilir. İşe gidip gelmek için toplu taşıma kullananlar trafik yüzünden geç kalabilir veya strese girebilir. Trafikten kurtulmak için bazı insanlar erkenden işe gitmeyi tercih eder. Bazıları ise daha az yoğun olan toplu taşıma araçlarını kullanır. Türkiye'de toplu taşıma genellikle belediyeler tarafından sağlanır. Toplu taşıma araçları arasında otobüs, metro, tramvay ve metrobüs gibi seçenekler bulunur. Ancak toplu taşıma araçlarının sayısı ve sıklığı özellikle büyük şehirlerde yetersiz olabilir. Bu durum özellikle sabah ve akşam saatlerinde yoğunluk yaşanmasına neden olur. Türkiye'de iş hayatı genellikle yoğun ve stresli olabilir. Ancak iş arkadaşlarıyla iyi ilişkiler kurmak ve iş yerinde kendini rahat hissetmek, iş hayatının daha keyifli geçmesine yardımcı olabilir. Okay! Through this story, we have glimpsed a typical workday in the life of Turkish professional. The day starts early with commutes and office routines dominating the morning, and lunch breaks become social hubs where colleagues connect and recharge. The afternoon brings a focus on tasks and deliverables, with the day continuing and concluding around 6 p.m. Okay? And comfort and practicality define the dress code, while public transportation serves as the daily rhythm of the city. And some key points are iş kıyafeti, work attire, toplantı, meeting, öğle yemeği, lunch break, iş çıkışı, after work, traffic, toplu taşıma, public transportation. This video served as a window into the typical workday in Turkey, delving into the rhythm of work, dress code, and beyond. Let's recap these key points, okay? Work hours, generally from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. through flexibility exists across companies. Dress code. Comfort meets professionalism. Think suits, pant jacket combos like this, skirt jacket combos or dresses. Daily flow. The day unfolds with the morning commute, office arrival, meetings, lunch break, more work, and finally, post-work social life. Lunch break. A chance to escape the office, grab a bite at a restaurant or cafe, and connect with colleagues or plan the rest of the day. After work, time to unwind and socialize. Meeting friends for dinner or spending time with family are popular options. Traffic woes, a big city headache. It can cause delays and stress. Early starts, alternative transport, or using public transport during off-peak hours are some ways to navigate it. Okay, that's it guys. Teşekkür ederim. Thank you for joining us on the exploration of Turkish work life. If you enjoyed this unique look into Turkish daily life, remember to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more exciting explorations of Turkish language and culture, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and visit turkishclass101.com. Thanks again for joining me. See you in the next adventure. Görüşmek üzere. Güle güle. Hoşça kalın.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets. Wait, before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Turkish PDF cheat sheets, teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
Hello, Turkish learners. Hello. Welcome back to turkishclass101.com. I'm Sera, and today we are unveiling the intricacies of dining etiquette in Turkey. Okay? Ever been curious about how to navigate a Turkish dining experience? Well, you're in for a treat, I think. But before we start, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ding ding notification bell so you won't miss our future language and cultural explorations. Okay, now let's dive into the world of Turkish dining. First, let's listen in Turkish, okay? Türkiye'de yemek adabı. Türkiye'de yemek yemek sadece lezzetli yemekleri tatmakla kalmaz, aynı zamanda belirli adabı takip etmekle de ilgilidir. İşte Türkiye'de yemek adabına dair bazı önemli noktalar. Sofra kültürü. Türk sofra kültürü genellikle aile ve arkadaşlar arasında önemli bir sosyal etkileşim alanıdır. Yemekler paylaşılır, sohbetler edilir ve bu anlar keyifli hale getirilir. Ellerle yemek. Bazı geleneksel Türk yemekleri genellikle ellerle yenir. Özellikle kuzu tandır veya lahmacun gibi yemeklerde ellerle yemek normalken diğer yemeklerde genellikle çatal ve bıçak kullanılır. Çatal ve bıçak tutumu. Yemek sırasında çatal ve bıçağın nasıl tutulduğu önemlidir. Genellikle çatal sol elde, bıçak ise sağ elde tutulur. Ancak bazı insanlar sadece çatal kullanabilir. Yemekten sonra teşekkür. Yemekten sonra ev sahibine teşekkür etmek önemlidir. Ellerinize sağlık demek, hazırlanan yemeği övmek anlamına gelir. Çay kültürü. Türkiye'de çay içmek önemli bir sosyal etkinliktir. Çay genellikle ince belli bardaklarda servis edilir ve özellikle misafirlere çay ikram etmek yaygındır. Dikkat edilmesi gerekenler. Yemek sırasında yüksek sesle konuşmak veya yemekten önce ellerinizi yıkamamak hoş karşılanmayabilir. Ayrıca yemek masasında telefon kullanımına özen göstermek önemlidir. Okay, how was it? Now, let's make sure you have grasped the key points. Okay, answer these questions. Question 1. What is the significance of hands in Turkish dining etiquette? Hands are sometimes used in Turkish dining etiquette, especially for traditional dishes like kuzu tandır or lahmacun. Okay, question 2. Why is saying ellerinize sağlık important after a meal in Turkey? Saying ellerinize sağlık after a meal is a way of complimenting and thanking the host for the prepared food. Great job! If you got them right, you have captured the essence of Turkish dining etiquette. If not, no worries. Let's continue exploring, okay? Okay, relax. Now, we are gonna listen again. The same text, but this time slower and with subtitles. So you will catch everything. Okay? Are you guys ready? Let's get started. Türkiye'de yemek adabı. Türkiye'de yemek yemek sadece lezzetli yemekleri tatmakla kalmaz, aynı zamanda belirli adabı takip etmekle de ilgilidir. İşte Türkiye'de yemek adabına dair bazı önemli noktalar. Sofra kültürü. Türk sofra kültürü genellikle aile ve arkadaşlar arasında önemli bir sosyal etkileşim alanıdır. Yemekler paylaşılır, sohbetler edilir ve bu anlar keyifli hale getirilir. Ellerle yemek. Bazı geleneksel Türk yemekleri genellikle ellerle yenir. Özellikle kuzu tandır veya lahmacun gibi yemeklerde ellerle yemek normalken diğer yemeklerde genellikle çatal ve bıçak kullanılır. Çatal ve bıçak tutumu. Yemek sırasında çatal ve bıçağın nasıl tutulduğu önemlidir. Genellikle çatal sol elde, bıçak ise sağ elde tutulur. Ancak bazı insanlar sadece çatal kullanabilir. Yemekten sonra teşekkür. Yemekten sonra ev sahibine teşekkür etmek önemlidir. Ellerinize sağlık demek, hazırlanan yemeği övmek anlamına gelir. Çay kültürü. Türkiye'de çay içmek önemli bir sosyal etkinliktir. Çay genellikle ince belli bardaklarda servis edilir ve özellikle misafirlere çay ikram etmek yaygındır. Dikkat edilmesi gerekenler. Yemek sırasında yüksek sesle konuşmak veya yemekten önce ellerinizi yıkamamak hoş karşılanmayabilir. Ayrıca yemek masasında telefon kullanımına özen göstermek önemlidir. Hey, how was it this time? Better? Through this story, we have uncovered the nuances of dining etiquette in Turkey. It's not just about, savoring delicious meals, but also embracing a rich social culture around dining table. Now, let's look at some details, okay? Sofra kültürü. Sofra means dining table and kültür means culture, and together it translates into dining table culture or table manners. Okay? Adab. This is an old Ottoman Turkish word. Okay? This word that denotes etiquette or proper behavior in specific situations. Dikkat edilmesi gerekenler. Dikkat edilmesi gerekenler. This phrase signifies things to pay attention to, okay? Or the important considerations. Ellerinize sağlık. This is a very common Turkish expression used after a meal to express gratitude to the host and compliment to food, okay? It literally means, may your hands be healthy, expressing good wishes for their continued ability to cook delicious meals. Okay? Çatal ve bıçak. These are fork and knife, respectively, okay? So, I think it's now looking better for your understanding. You can go back and listen again with these informations. Okay? Let's review. This video provided insights into the unique dining culture in Turkey, from significance of hands in certain dishes to the polite phrases used after meal. Let's recap the key points, okay? Dining culture. Turkish dining culture is very social affair, emphasizing shared meals and pleasant conversations among family and friends. Eating with hands, not very common, but with some food it is. Like certain traditional dishes like kuzu tandır, because it's meat with bone, and lahmacun are often enjoyed using hands, while others may require the use of utensils. Not may, but they require the use of utensils. We don't eat everything with hands. Not, for example, the rice, we don't eat it with hands. Anyway, cutlery handling. Proper handling of cutlery is essential. Typically, the fork is held in the left hand and the knife is in the right, and you cut it like this and eat it like this. And however, some may only use fork. And emphasizing gratitude. Saying ellerinize sağlık after a meal is a gesture of appreciation, acknowledging the effort of hosts in preparing food, as I explained before. And tea culture, this is very important. The importance of tea in Turkish social setting, often served in a thin-waisted glasses, ince belli bardak, adds to the unique dining experience. And considerations like you should be being mindful of speaking loudly during meals, like talking while you are eating at the same time. It's not okay to eat and speak at the same time. Avoid using your phone during dinners, and I think that's it. Then you're good to go. And don't forget to bring some gift if you're invited to a dinner, probably a dessert. Okay, that wraps it up, I think, my friends. Teşekkür ederim. Thank you for joining me today. And if you find this exploration intriguing, give the video a thumbs up and share it with your fellow learners and few food Turkish culture enthusiasts, I think. And for more exciting dives into Turkish language and culture, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and visit turkishclass101.com. Thanks again for joining me. I will see you next time. Görüşürüz. Bye bye. Hoşça kalın.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets. Wait, before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Turkish PDF cheat sheets, teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
Hello, Turkish learners! Welcome back to turkishclass101.com. I'm Seda, your host, and today we are diving into the fascinating world of Turkish games. One, actually. Okay. Ever tried your hand at Tavla, a beloved board game deeply rooted in Turkish culture? If not, you are in for a treat, okay? Before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can get more videos like this, okay? Okay, let's get started. We are gonna listen first in Turkish though. We will practice together and talk about it later, okay? Let's get started. Tavla, Türk kültüründe popüler bir masa oyunudur. İki kişi arasında oynanır. Oyunun amacı zarları kullanarak taşlarınızı rakibinizin sahasından çıkarmak ve kendi taşlarınızı ev adı verilen özel bir bölgeye yerleştirmektir. Tavla tahtası her iki tarafın sahasını içeren 12'şer tane hane ve 12 tane eve ayrılmıştır. Taşlar her iki oyuncunun sahasında zıt yönlere hareket eder. Oyunun temeli zarların yardımıyla taşları hareket ettirmektir. Zarda çıkan sayılar taşların hareket edeceği hane sayısını gösterir. Taşlar hanelerden geçerek ilerler ve evlere ulaştığında oyunu kazanır. Tavla stratejik bir oyundur. Oyuncular zar atma şanslarına göre hamlelerini planlamalıdır. Ayrıca rakibin hamlelerine karşı hazırlıklı olmalıdır. Tavla sadece bir oyun değil, aynı zamanda Türk kültürünün bir parçasıdır. Genellikle aile buluşmalarında, kafelerde ve sokak köşelerinde oynanır. Bu oyun insanları bir araya getiren, keyifli ve samimi rekabeti beraberinde getiren bir deneyim sunar. Eğer hala tavlanın inceliklerini keşfetmediyseniz hemen bir oyun partneri bulun ve bu eğlenceli Türk oyununu deneyin. Hey, how is it? Did you guys understand? Let's ask 2 comprehension questions. If you cannot answer, don't worry. We're gonna listen again with subtitles a little later, okay? Let's see the questions. What is the main objective of the game Tavla? The main objective of Tavla is to use the dice to move your pieces out of your opponent's field and place them in a special area called the ev. The second question. How do players move their pieces in Tavla? Players move their pieces based on the numbers rolled on the dice. Okay, now is it a little bit clearer? Okay, now let's listen again, okay? This time with subtitles, Turkish and English together. So you understand much, much, much better. Okay, I will see you in a bit. Tavla, Türk kültüründe popüler bir masa oyunudur. İki kişi arasında oynanır. Oyunun amacı zarları kullanarak taşlarınızı rakibinizin sahasından çıkarmak ve kendi taşlarınızı ev adı verilen özel bir bölgeye yerleştirmektir. Tavla tahtası her iki tarafın sahasını içeren 12'şer tane hane ve 12 tane eve ayrılmıştır. Taşlar her iki oyuncunun sahasında zıt yönlere hareket eder. Oyunun temeli zarların yardımıyla taşları hareket ettirmektir. Zarda çıkan sayılar taşların hareket edeceği hane sayısını gösterir. Taşlar hanelerden geçerek ilerler ve evlere ulaştığında oyunu kazanır. Tavla stratejik bir oyundur. Oyuncular zar atma şanslarına göre hamlelerini planlamalıdır. Ayrıca rakibin hamlelerine karşı hazırlıklı olmalıdır. Tavla sadece bir oyun değil, aynı zamanda Türk kültürünün bir parçasıdır. Genellikle aile buluşmalarında, kafelerde ve sokak köşelerinde oynanır. Bu oyun insanları bir araya getiren, keyifli ve samimi rekabeti beraberinde getiren bir deneyim sunar. Eğer hala tavlanın inceliklerini keşfetmediyseniz hemen bir oyun partneri bulun ve bu eğlenceli Türk oyununu deneyin. Okay, how was it this time? Did you understand better the game, the rules and everything? And do you guys have something similar in your culture? I know a lot of cultures have this type of games. I think it is called backgammon, right? Let's break down something and explain further so you understand the tavla culture in Turkey a little bit more. Okay, let's get started. Okay, let's break down the intricacies of tavla for better understanding, I may say. Okay, tavla tahtası ve haneler. The tavla board consists of 12 houses and 12 special areas called ev for each player. Okay, the houses are where the pieces move. The pieces of both players move in opposite directions, and the numbers rolled on the dice determine how many houses the pieces advance. Okay, stratejik oyun. Tavla is more than just a game of chance. It's a strategic game where players plan their moves based on the dice they roll, okay? The goal is used to dice to move your pieces strategically, aiming to remove them from your opponent's field and secure them in your own area. Kültürel önem. Beyond being a game, Tavla is part of Turkey's culture. You see, especially old guys, playing Tavla all around, like everywhere. It's often played during family gatherings, in cafes, in like traditional Turkish cafes, and on like street corners, outside. And the game not only brings people together, but also offers an enjoyable and friendly competitive environment and experience. And if you haven't explored the nuances of Tavla yet, it's time to find a gaming partner and dive into this entertaining Turkish game. I'm sure you can find it online. Okay. In Tavla, the roll of dice hold the key to your strategic moves, as I said before. And each number on the dice opens up possibilities, shaping the flow of the game. Okay, you may have more luck or less luck. It's on the dice, but you decide after that. And the numbers on the dice are telling us a story. You should forget like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like regular Turkish numbers. Tavla's dice numbers are different. Tavla's dice whisper echoes of the past. Instead of modern Turkish numbers, they speak in a blend of Persian, Arabic, Kurdish, Turkish languages together, and testament to the game's rich history and cultural exchange. Okay, let's look at the numbers in Tavla. 1, 1, hep yek. Okay? 2, 2, dubara. 2, 1, yekidü. 3, 3, düse. 3, 2, sebayidü. 3, 1, seyek. 4, 4, 4 cihar. 4, 3, ciharüse. 4, 2, ciharı dü. 4, 1, ciharı yek. 5, 5, dü 5. 5, 4, ciharü penç. 5, 3, pencüse. Severler güzeli gencüse. That's what we say. 5, 2, pencüdü. 5, 1, penciyek. 6, 6, düşes. 6, 5, şeş 5. 6, 4, şeş cihar. 6, 3, şeşüse. 6, 2, şeş üdü. 6, 1, şesiyek. It's hard for me to say them. And there you have it, you know, Tavla game, you Turkish learners. And I hope you go check it out, how to play it. Maybe you can find it online. And I hope you liked it. It's like strategic moves, cultural richness, and rhythmic roll of dice. It's a very fast-paced, you know, a game. And we have this tradition, if you lose a Tavla game, you have this Tavla board, like a wooden Tavla board. You put it under your armpit and you hold it, and everybody knows that you lost. That's the game. Okay, if you like this video, don't forget to check out our website, turkishclass101.com, to learn Turkish, to have more content like this. And thank you for joining me on this Tavla exploration. And don't forget to comment on, like, do you have these numbers, especially if you are like speaking Kurdish, Kurdish, Arabic, or Persian, Farsi, I mean. Do you have these numbers? Do I say them correctly, like in your language? And I think that's it. I don't know why I got so excited at the end of the video. Okay. Goodbye, guys. Hoşça kalın. Kendinize iyi bakın.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets.
Want to boost your vocabulary so you can speak more of the language? If you're a beginner, the best way is to focus only on a special set of words, the core words, and you'll see why in just a bit. But first, if you don't yet have access to our language learning system, sign up for a free lifetime account right now. Just click the link in the description to get your free lifetime account. What are core words? So imagine this. You're a beginner. You download a vocabulary app and it starts teaching you words like economics, xylophone, and zebra. If you're a beginner, these are not exactly useful words, right? Well, that's the exact opposite of what core words are. And that's just an example of how to learn vocab the wrong way. So if you see an app teaching you that, run far, far away. Core words are a special set of words all beginners should start with. They're words we use most in daily life. Words like I, you, yes, no, this, and that. And this is where you should start learning vocab as a beginner. The top 100 core words make up about 50% of everyday conversations. The top 200 core words cover 60 to 70%. If you go to 300, that's 80% of everyday conversations. So if you start with the core words first, instead of learning random words, you'll start understanding everyday conversations sooner than later. Even if you don't understand everything and you can only pick out a few words, you're on the right track. So how do you get started learning the core words? How to get the core 100 words. This part is for people that are using our learning system. With our system, you get the core 100 words for free. Just head to the vocabulary menu on our site and click on 100 most common words. And the way it works is you get all the words up front. Each word comes with a picture, the translation, audio pronunciation, and sample sentences so you can get a feel for it. And this is where you start. All the words are here. So if you're not a member, just sign up for a free lifetime account to get access. Now, how do you actually learn the words? You don't have to memorize them. There are easier ways. The easiest way to learn the core 100 words. The easiest way is with our audio slideshow tool, and it's also free for everyone. You'll find this tool right there with the core 100 words. Just click on View Slideshow, and the audio slideshow will play the words on loop for as long as you want it to, until the words are stuck in your brain. You can switch the translation audio on or off and play it in the background while you're doing something else. If there are certain words you want to focus on later, you can send them to your word bank to review later. You can also pop them into our spaced repetition flashcards to really master them. Just select all words, hit Add All Words, then choose your flashcard deck. But the audio slideshow is the easiest way because you can play the words on loop in the background until you know them in and out. And you can easily start understanding everyday conversations just by starting with the first 100 core words. So if you want to learn the language and get access to these learning tools and our learning system, sign up for a free lifetime account right now. Just click the link in the description to get your free lifetime account.
Great work! Here's a reward. Speed up your language learning with our PDF lessons. Get all of our best PDF cheat sheets and ebooks for free. Just click the link in the description.